Everybody, I'm starting a few minutes early because I just wanted to do some personal reporting before we get into the awesome topic that I got planned for us. Like today, I went ahead and I got the new intake put on the Mercury, and I'm very happy about that. It's a marginal, hold on, it's a marginal upgrade, but any upgrade is a good upgrade. Every upgrade is a good upgrade. So it's running better. I got plans to fix it, and that's great. Okay. Uh Other things. Tyson Paul fight. Everyone knows I'm not a big sports fan. Okay. But I happened to be at the Legion when they played the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. And you know what? It felt like an exhibition. It really did. I refused. I mean, he did not lose that. Mike Tyson did not lose that fight. If you look at him before and you look at him standing by each other after, he beat the crap out of Jake Paul. he was just, he was bleeding and puppy and yeah, that. So, hey, Tim, welcome to the chat, everybody. I am starting a little bit early. It is like 7 minutes early, and that's okay. Get through the muggle mundane stuff first. Hold on. Not happy where my camera is. Okay, that feels better. Yeah. So hey, Rachel, OB2, our very own OB2. Yeah, I managed to get an entire hot cup of coffee before the show and not drink it all at once. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. Uh this is the early, let me do a banner. Let me do a banner. Oh, yeah, just a little banner for what we're doing, what I'm doing right at the moment. It's just a little bit of an early start. And yeah. So does everybody hear me? Do I got a sound check? It looks like everybody can hear me. Hope so. And yeah. A lot of people at the Legion like to talk about the topics we talk about here. And I'm very glad for that because no one will address them. I'm the only one. And when those two came in one day going asking about aliens and they all pointed at me, that was amazing. Okay, good deal. Sounds great. Hear me? Good, 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 good. Hear you? Sounds great. All right, good deal. Sounds thumbs up. Good deal. Okay. Yeah, there's some lag, so uh just gotta make sure. But yeah, it was okay. Also during this week, UAP hearings were on my birthday. I have celebrated one more revolution around the sun. Okay. And look at me. Only that much gray hair. Depends on the day, I guess. The stress level, whatever. But yeah. And I'm whatever age I am, and I'm still a huge fan of R2D2. The bigger, the smaller, whatever works. I just picked him up. And also, hey Renee, um, Storm, are you here? Because I would like you to pull a rabbit out of your hat here. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, I think so too. I was a little let down by the fight. I'm not a huge fan, but I was feeling let down because of that fight. I wanted I don't know. I didn't want anything. I just want to see what would happen. But it got everybody together. Check my Instagram and my YouTube and my Facebook. Well, maybe not my YouTube. I didn't do anything on YouTube for it. But I did put on Facebook that just some gathering pics of we're watching this and here we all are, and it was fun. It was good. Camaraderie. That's something I haven't had until the Legion, and that's good. Because let me tell you, I got very few points of commonality with the people around here. Okay. Blue Chicken, welcome back. It's been a long time. Yeah, high voltage static charge feathers waves back at you, buddy. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm talking I'm on the early part right now. I'm giving myself about 9 minutes, 8, 9 minutes. So, oh, we're down to 2 minutes. Okay, good deal. From my usual start time. So, is Storm not here at the moment? I need you to do some technological helpings if you can. But yeah, I was not really impressed with the fight. I was much more impressed. Okay. Well, if you would, I would like to play on here my video of the window tinting that I did. If he can go ahead, pop in, play it for me, I'd really appreciate that, because it won't let me play anything from my end. I'm basically on a bad connection that don't support that. Okay, yeah, that's what I need. I would like for him to go onto my channel, my videos, and show the window tinting, because I did that on Wednesday. And oh, it was so cool. It was thank you. Okay, he's got it. He's on it. Thank you. It looks so good. Okay, it looks so good. I can even give you a before picture of what it looks like. I can show the before picture right now. Yeah, I will show the before picture. And don't pop in backstage, but let me show something real quick, okay? Yeah, that is what it looked like before. Now notice all the bubbles. See all these bubbles. Bubbles are bad. Notice have tint, have no tint. Okay. That has all been corrected. This matches this. This part is original. And this is all new to match this and this. The other side was horrible. This side, when I took it off, I took it off by hand. On this side, it came off perfect. On the passenger side, it did not. And I only had a dry razor to do it with, and it did not work. I don't have a picture of the other side. I didn't want anybody to see that. So hopefully you can see that. Hey, Dorothy. Alrighty then. Well, let me go ahead and stop sharing that. All right, we got a video coming up. Storm is in. Do I need to add you to the screen? Okay. Did you find that video? I did. It's just a little less. It's a minute long. Hey, Dorothy. Great to see you. I've been seeing you in the chat rooms. I've been kind of making myself uh, a bit of a hermit lately. because overstimulation, y'all, and I'm just trying to not lose my damn mind, okay? And okay, they're working on it. All right, good deal. Thank you. So I haven't been extremely active, but I have been watching people go into the shows that I go in. Vetted is kicking butt, okay? Vetted is doing so good. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're feeling better. I suggest coffee. You know me. Coffee cures all my ills. But the YouTube show Vetted, link in description. I got a lot to talk about. Okay, we're into the main story now, right? Yeah, and now he's continuing to analyze it. He has several videos on there. Okay, one of them is linked, maybe two is linked in the description. I can't remember what I put down there. Yeah, coffee is breakfast. It's just the sustenance of the gods right there. It's the sustenance of the gods, and I choose sustenance. Oh man. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead, bust into the topic. Like my little thumbnail with my little alien guy, the hybrid guy. I like that. So literally, it was the hybrid program was only mentioned, and what did Lou Elizondo say anything about? Nothing that I can say. What does that mean? It doesn't. She said literally, it's a yes or no question. And he didn't say yes or no. He said that's not something I can talk I can comment on or something like that. That means he knows something. And let me tell you, from this end of it, the hybrid program that I am aware of is not our program. It's their program. Because if what I'm remembering is correct, I was the only human involved. So I don't think Lou Elizondo can talk about it. And I need to rewatch the whole thing because I distinctly remember when they brought up the hybrid program, there was a gasp and awe go through the crowd. And I need to find out and pinpoint when that happened because when I was watching it live, it was gasp and awe through the crowd. Now that I'm going through, that's been edited out. Why are we censoring our own Congress? Oh, and I've been told that we get put on a list. If I mention Immaculate Constellation, put me on that list. It sounds like a good list to be on. Immaculate Constellation. Let me put it in here, right? Because this is the list getting. This is the way to get on the good list right here. Immaculate Constellation. Let's get on that list, shall we? I'm on plenty of lists already. I want on this list. And I spelled it right and everything. Check me out, YouTube. Check me out, Rumble. Immaculate Constellation. Look me up. All right. Is the sound not making it through? Okay, no sound. Well, it's just me mumbling through the video. Check it out. I can narrate this just like this. It's brand new and it looks so good. You saw the before picture with all the bubbles, no bubbles. No bubbles at all. And this side, he did both these windows and I got it stock darkness. That little window is the same that came on. Yeah, there I am. It came on that stock original. There was nothing wrong with it, so I left it. And yeah, it looks so good. It all matches. It's none of it scratched up. Nothing on the windshield, of course. I'm quoting my whole script here, and it's not even a script, but Yeah, it looks so good, and I can't wait to park it in front. Thank you, Storm. Thank you. It's good that I can narrate my own videos. I remember what I said, and I know what because I do things on the cuff. I can remember exactly what I said, or at least the gist of it. Okay. So, yeah, it looks so, and most importantly, I can see through the windows again. I don't need to like keep readjusting it. That was crazy. It felt so unsafe to be doing that. Thank you, Storm. Hats off. But that's that. And okay, back to UAP hearing, right? They were talking about the hybrid program, and Lou, even if he has a no answer, he works around it. And I'm like, come on, man. The op is over. You're done. Get off that protocol, please. Just say, yeah, there are aliens. I've worked with them. Nothing else I could say. That's all you got to say. Because, oh man. And the hybrid program, well, as you know, as you can imagine, it's pretty important to me that this thing gets put out there. Because there are more than, another thing. I took no notes for this show, y'all. So I got me just talking, and seems to, I'm going to keep it that way right now. But I might take notes for the next part of the show if anybody wants to show up. So, yeah, the hybrid program is kind of special to me to talk about because I feel like I have been used in the hybrid program. I remember one incident, but that's it. I don't remember anything else except my ex was also part of it. She was pregnant one day and not pregnant the next. No symptoms. What she remembers things. It's choppy, just like what I remember. Okay. Yeah. MK Ultra. That was a super soldier program. I don't know. No, that was Project Majestic. MK Ultra was. I gotta put that up on the screen. Yeah, I need to get some of them conspiracy theory warnings on my videos. I need to get some of them. But MK Ultra was the birthplace of Bluebeam and the mind control and the soldier program. Okay, as far as I remember, right? Yeah, Montauk, MK Ultra Montauk, right? So, by the way, welcome back to the Quantum Show, and I hope we can, I don't know, get on some lists maybe. Speaking of which, okay, all right. I remember watching that. Yeah, I remember watching that, but I will, you know what? Tell you what. Tell you what. Thank you so much for sending that link over, Dorothy. All right. And let me see who presented this in the first place. This is MUFON. MUFON is government. We are authorized to play this. Let me put a link up here. And Shadow. Storm. Had a lot on my mind lately, guys. So, Storm, if you could play this one, and let's see how long is it. Hold on. Yeah, thanks. We are not going to play this whole thing. No, it's 40 minutes. So I thought it was a small one. But yeah, this link will be in the description after the show. So yeah. Hold on. Taking a note. Oi! Alrighty then. Let me see here. That link will be in the description after the show. Thank you for sharing it with me. It is 40 minutes long. I'm not going to watch it here. And I haven't been okay. Yeah, I did see it is really long. It's 40 minutes long. So not going to play it here. However, it will be in there. Okay. In the description after the show. Something else I was looking at right before, right? Was let me just no. Thank you. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm doing. Oi. Okay, let me hold up. Hold on, guys. I done screwed up my tabs. Done screwed my tabs up. Okay. Forget it. At least for that time. Where am I at? I had a oh. All right. That link is on. I'm going to get away from X, Twitter. And I've got I was there. No, this is not what I was looking for. Okay, there was a British show from 4 months ago talking about a starseed. I should have seen this one, but I don't watch a lot of the British programming. So let me look here on my history. Boom. This is also a long video, but it is in the link. Nope, not going to do that. And let me just show what I'm looking at. Okay. This is what I'm looking at. I swapped souls with an alien. Now, that was the headline, the tagline. Okay. She did not swap souls. I would love to know what kind of stipulations in her soul contract are there that let them do this after birth. Because from what I know, when you incarnate, she came in later. She traded souls with someone from Arcturus, I believe she said. Also, please watch this later. This is Starseed, Kelly something, okay? And I'm going to stop sharing that. I wanted you to see that. Link is in the description. Okay. Sheehan comes into the video early on. He has some great points about how this hearing has the Congress people chomping at the bit for more information. Next hearing, Senate, November 19th. November 19th? Awesome. So, in a week. Love it. I love it. I'm so glad. See, I missed that part. I guess I tuned out late. But yeah, they were asking all the good questions this time, y'all. They were asking about everything that they can't talk about. And that's what I want to hear. That's what we all want to hear. However, I maintain that disclosure will come personally. You have to be ready, and they will. You can go to them if you learn how to do any kind of psychic stuff. Trust me, you can do it. Okay, buy a book and allow yourself to do it. It's an attitude thing. Okay, ufology is really talking about this, and here's my official position. I've said it before. Disclosure is personal. You're not going to get the government telling us anything. And when I was talking about this on another show, the whole UAP hearings, they were someone in the chat room with me says, "Hey Nathan, you have maintained several times that we're not going to get government disclosure." And I still agree with that. I still say that. I stand by that statement. Disclosure is personal, and we're going to get disclosure when we want it, if you believe that or not. And it's not a physical thing that you're going to be able to pick up, at least not immediately. So, anyway, back to the UAP hearings. At least they're asking the good, hard questions. Okay. And they're following up, not like last time. Like last time, it was these both of these hearings have been, I don't want them, it seems like people are treating them as the splash of the topic to the general public. That's not the purpose of them. Okay. The purpose of them is to get them to do something about it. And all these things, and I'm really hopeful for our new president coming up to facilitate the ability to talk about this stuff. Okay. I really am. Whatever else, whatever your opinion, I want, and Amy and I had talked a very little bit, right? And she says this seems like it's going to be in game, and I'm hopeful for that, but I don't think so. We're not ready for Star Trek or Atlantis 2 yet, okay? Because oh I got it. I started a new book. Build the other one up, right? And I don't have any of my old notes with me. Started a new book. It is a new chapter of the Quantum Show right there. So, and I had to fold a little alien dude in there. Yeah. Well, I asked the question, what about these people missing 411? Where are they going? What about the treaty with Eisenhower? So much. There's just so much. And we're already at 28 minutes. So there's not enough time to get into all of it. Me just talking. There's not enough time. But yeah, disclosure is personal. And I need to say this. And it's in here somewhere. I've got a banner coming up. Hold up. Okay. Disclaimer. Aliens are still not demons. I want everyone to know. Still not demons. You ever seen a demon in a spaceship? I haven't. I've never seen a demon in a spaceship. But have we ever seen a spaceship in the Vatican? Maybe. But I want to. That is going to be. I'm going to be saying that forever. I'm going to be saying that until I can't say it no more. Until a demon says, hey, buddy, stop talking about me because I really am a demon and I'm from Alpha Centauri. Until that happens, not demons, not demons, not demons. Don't even come at me, bro. And they actually said, come at me, bro, on in Congress. That was cool. I heard Congress say, come at me, bro. Yeah, it is inevitable, but we're not ready for it because unfortunately, we got people who are backwards thinking that this stuff is 100% spiritual and it's all demons. And it isn't. And people are scared of them. And we're still the apex predators they want to look at, observe, preserve, but they don't want to get eaten at the same time. So, disclosure, Dorothy says disclosure is inevitable. My very conservative brother asked me about the hearing today. I was surprised that he even knew about it. Progress. Yeah, it is progress. We're making progress. Yeah, a lot of these muggles are going, oh, wow, this is real? Shock and awe. I'm so scared. Whatever. Yeah. Why do demons need a starship? Good call. Excellent call. I need to pin that. I need to pin that up. Let's pin that up. I'm going to turn this off just in case. I need to pin that comment. I got to let it. Pin message. Yep. That is good enough for pinning. Perfect. That is perfect. Now I can go ahead and close that. Perfect is now pinned in YouTube, right? And yeah, that is why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? I got the Star Trek shirt and everything. So I will forever be saying that until a demon comes up to me and says, hey, I really am a demon and I'm an alien and here's my spaceship. But I don't think that's going to happen. So you are now pinned comment on YouTube chat. That's perfect. I'm going to leave it here for a minute, right? Let's see. Time to get a screenshot. Yep. That is a great screenshot. I'm going to be keeping that forever too. That was perfect. That's going on Twitter for sure. And I love how people are in the background. I got trolls, y'all, okay? And they are in the background trying to sabotage us. Not going to happen. But that is perfect. That's going on Twitter right now. Think I'm joking? So let me go over to Twitter. I love when I get to post on Twitter. I hardly ever get to do it. Ever. There we go. Oh, you junk. Hold on. This split screen thing keeps happening. Okay, now away from that needs to go away. But anyway. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is Twitter right now. Me on Twitter right now. And And it's on Twitter, so it'll be out there forever. Yeah. Good one. I love. Have I said that's a good phrase? Because that's a good phrase. And yeah, Dorothy, I agree. I agree. I remember that now. Yeah. What do demons need with a starship? You. And it was hilarious. Okay. It is on Twitter. Feel free to share. By the way, YouTube likes it when I say like and subscribe if you hear your quantum. You could be anywhere else, but you ended up here. So many people are talking about the UAP hearing, and it was over 2 hours. So there's a lot of material there. I want to rewatch it because I was going back and forth. It was the window tinting day. So man, I'm starting to get going now. It was window tinting day, so I was back and forth, having to talk to him, having to make things happen. And by the way, it took from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I was like, oh my, what the hell? I would have just left it here if I'd have known it was going to take that long. Because I ended up 10 out, 8, what is it, 11 to 6? 8 hours. Well, it was like 11 to 5:30 or something. It was took so long. And all I was trying to do was stay out of the way. There's a waiting area with no lights. The TV doesn't work. The door won't close. And it's upstairs. And my knees and ankles hurt, y'all. Okay. I was like, oh man, I'm just trying to stay out of the way at this point. No, I'm the only one that was there. I know. Yeah, I shouldn't be talking about this now. I was the only one there, but you know, based on the way it looks, it's okay. I give him a good review on Google, and so that was Wednesday, right? He said, don't roll it down for 3 days. So all the adhesive and stuff can cure and burn in, basically. So I did. So it's been 3 days. I have not driven the car. I'm going to drive. Oh man. I'll be able to see the people around me, which was the biggest thing, right? I couldn't see out the back window, out the side window. It was horrible. And I still can't wait to park it out front so everybody gets to look at it. Okay. Anyway, back to the topic. Back to our topics. Yeah, there's a lot of material and a lot of different points in the UAP hearings to go over, right? There are some people saying it was, and I agree, it is a dog and pony show, and it shouldn't be like that. This is when you do a congressional hearing, it is to get people to begin to direct to make laws for this. Present a report, regulate this over here. I want him on the carpet yesterday, that kind of thing. That's what books, movies, and TV are for, just to show the public. And well, we've had a lot of that too. Lou's book is over here. Lots of books are over here. I've got a lot of people's books over here, and I use them kind of like reference books. And there's only so many hours in the day to do this. Okay, I gotta live in the muggle world just like everybody else, and it's difficult. And there is so much information. Oh man, what was the subtopic today? The hybrid program. That's a huge topic. They talked about the place in New Mexico, the underground base in Dulce, uh, that is there and isn't there. And I got to talk about that, which led me to thinking of uh, Wayne's Cave. Angelique. Okay. Angelique had an experience there, but not there. She was, I believe, Angeli, okay? I don't believe she had a physical experience. I think she had an energetic experience. She was not taken in totally physically as we understand it. She didn't walk into a wall, okay? The wall stopped being the wall for her. It's really hard to explain. If this stuff was easy, we wouldn't need the things like this to happen, right? But yeah, that led me to thinking, well, the Dulce underground base that is there but isn't there. What about Brown Mountain from the Hellier guys, right? They discovered a blocked off entrance to Brown Mountain where there was an underground base. Where and uh Schneider, the guy that got killed, he got burned and then he died under suspicious circumstances. Yes, Aussie, thank you. I'm glad I surround myself with competence people because I forget to do things like this right here. And right, okay, I believe you're talking about Dulce, Brown Mountain, and Angeli. Yeah, parallel dimensional universe could be. However, I don't know if it's. Oh, sorry. I don't know if it's parallel dimensional universe, other than it is a different frequency of, like, this pen can be in 10 places at once by our standards. How is that possible? 10 frequencies of reality. All right. Yeah. Angeli's experience. Okay. All of them. All of them. I think they're all related in that those guys who are causing the things to happen are all using similar techniques. The here and not here. The Hopi Indians even said they're here and not here. And they were talking about spirits. They're aliens. Okay. And I don't know. A while back, people said there was this person that come on and says they don't like to be called aliens. It sounds bad. That's us saying that. That's not, I don't think it's them saying that, right? Altered consciousness is required. It is required because we are not geared for that level of perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not, we can draw comparisons. We're not geared for perception towards the infrared. Cats are, bats are. We are not, maybe not bats. Cats are. Cats see in the infrared. We're not full spectrum. I don't know anything that can see in the full spectrum. We do not see sound as a visual representation. We hear it. You hear me talking. You see me on here. And we're that level of, oh, also cats can see. Apparently, it seems like cats can see into those other vibrational states. Intervibrational. There's another word, right? I had a word. Where are all my damn banners? Oh well. I deleted a bunch of them because it told me I was out of room. There we go. Intervibrational. Come on. Intervibration. Not interdimensional, intervibrational, because dimensions is a misnomer. Dimension is like height, width, length, right? That's a measuring thing of something in our vibrational state. However, if you leave the vibrational state, then that same thing takes on different attributes. What is this? Oh, yeah. Takes on different attributes. Okay. Yeah. I said it a while back, Dorothy. And see, and dimensions describe this: height, width, length, depth. Okay. That's what that describes. Intervibrational means, where is this? Another dimension would be time. What time is this in? When is this? That's one. That could be an intervibrational. And also, nothing, okay, anything on Earth that we can touch and feel would be this vibrational state. Okay. Now, I've seen where the portal over the bed. Okay, there was a thing, a video a long time ago about this guy opening a portal using light and sound. How do you ask that? Well, he took lasers and he ran them like this, right? He ran two lasers like this because and it was over his bed. You couldn't visually see it, but when those two things intersected and he put sound to it, now I get to do a visual, right? You have light. Say this is your frequency of light, okay? That's your frequency of light. And then you have another frequency of light, but it's okay. Now, they're not in complete mesh with each other. See the 1 to 0, 2 to 9. It's not in complete mesh. It's off just a little bit, right? It's off just a little bit. Now that's light. Now put sound in there. I should have different color pins for this stuff, but I never know when I'm going to do this. Light. Light. Now, this is just what this person said. We have no way of verifying this, right? But we also have no way of verifying the Hutchison effect, but it happens all the time. When you mix up two lights and a sound. Now, this is from memory. You see that third line going through there? Okay. That third line is it's folding in with the other frequencies. Remember, sound is also part of the magnetic spectrum, the EM spectrum. Sound is. And what happened was, according to the explanation of the video, I'll have to put it in the link it after now. I'll have to find it again. Man accidentally creates portal in bedroom is what I remember. That breaks the barrier between here and whatever the offset is, right? Whatever the offset is, that's another vibrational state, okay? And I kind of touched on this years before I did any of this stuff, right? Years before, I said to a guy when I had my video game store, I said, "You're playing a game. How would the character reach out the console? How?" And we were talking about the Matrix reality. And okay, I do believe we're in a Matrix, but I believe we're all in a Matrix. Them too. There's no getting out of it. The only people who are not in the Matrix are ghosts. Okay, spirits, spirit guides, not in the Matrix with us. Ghosts from the cemeteries and wherever, hauntings, not in the Matrix with us. Angels, they are the ones that oversee. I'm talking archangels like Michael and the eyes and wings and wheels within wheels and things like that. The things that aren't human. Ezekiel's wheel, those are not human things. They are outside the Matrix, but they are not going to mess with us unless we are needed, you know? And okay, wow, 49 minutes in already. That's cool. And we've covered this much of the UAP hearings that I wanted to cover, right? This much of it. I wanted to cover so much more. There was the flashiest part of the UAP hearings for me was the mention of the hybrids and the fact that nobody would talk about it. And Lou Elizondo gave that answer. That's not something I can talk about. What? That means you know something. She gave you multiple choices, not you. That's not the time to color outside the lines, okay? When you go, Lou, what are you doing? You have two choices, right? When you have two choices, you pick one. You don't get to make a third one up. You have two choices, especially at Congress. Imagine if you went to the DMV or anywhere and it was yes or no, and you put maybe in the side. Denied. You're not going to get your license or your tags. What? You're literally talking to Congress. How can you say maybe or some kind of dance around answer that makes us lead to think that you definitely know something about the hybrid program? Lee, stop it. I mean, not Lee, but Lou, Dorothy, what do you think? Did you see another option to this? Does anyone see another option to this question? Yes or no? No, there is no other option, especially literally the highest court in the land. The people who made the court ask you yes or no. You don't say anything but yes or no. Oh, I know quantum logic understands yes and no and maybe, but we're talking about Congress. They don't know jack about quantum logic. And we're talking about Lou, and I know Lou doesn't know anything about quantum logic. Oh, yeah. I said it earlier. Lou, get off protocol. Op is done. Stop it now. Just say more, okay? And stop running around dodging the fact that you went to all the UFO shows and caused misery for everybody, caused people to be fighting with each other, picking sides that don't exist. You know what the sides are? Disclosure and not disclosure. That's what the sides are. And you are on the side right now of non-disclosure. So stop it. Yeah. His yes no answers were two very important questions. Recovered craft? Yes. Biologic? Yes. Those he said yes to. I'm glad. And man, after everything with Lou, when he gives a straight answer to something, didn't it make you think he's also lying about it? Because they're not letting him fill in any details like biologics. What were they? Plants? Were they frogs? You know, just But yeah, that's my only frustration, that it's such a slow process. But I'm glad we got another one coming. Well, it's they're working on it. Okay, they're working on it. Right now, they're still trying to. It seems like they're trying to continue the psyop, the dog and pony show, and they need. We're done with that. We're done with that. When you go in front of Congress, uh, maybe not the first time, because that was definitely a dog and pony show. Okay, last year, you're not cagey with your answers. They want, if you say, give me a report. I work for Congress. I'm the Tim Burchett, right? I'm Tim Burchett. I require a report on this, and this. Stop being cagey. Just give him generate the report and give it to him. That way he can decide where to go from there. Come on now. Right. Talking about Lou. Yeah. Uh, I don't know what he's doing. You know what people were talking about last time? I want to see Lou go in front of Congress. What good did it do? It didn't do no good. He didn't say nothing. He just agreed, yes sir, agreed. I can't talk about it. All holiest of holies. If I do this, I will get in trouble, dude, you're already in trouble, okay? Like Rich said, how many times you been fired, dude? You know, what does it take to get rid of this guy? How can we get somebody in there? You're right. The names, we don't know. We don't know. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're all on the list now, dude. So let's make sure we're on this list. Everybody put in chat Immaculate Constellation. Just type it in. Here you go. I will put it in there for you. And you can cop. Whoops, I misspelled it. I think that's right this time. Yeah. Please copy paste and put it right back in the chat, please, because I want to make sure we get on that list. Okay. Please copy paste and we'll get in the coolest club in the government. First rule about Immaculate Constellation, you don't talk about Immaculate Constellation. There we go. There we go. First rule of Immaculate Constellation, you don't talk about Immaculate Constellation. I'm going to make a short, and I'm going to put that in the short. I'm going to yell it. First rule of Immaculate Constellation, you don't talk about Immaculate Constellation holding up a sign. Love it. Now I'm going to put us all on screen saying Immaculate Constellation. I'll see y'all at the meeting. Yeah. This is the best list to be on because you get the people who look for Bigfoot. Well, I'm on that list. And you get the people who look for aliens. Well, I'm definitely on that list. And you get the people who talk about the Men in Black. I'm on that list. At least from a long time ago, but I'm still on the list. Why don't y'all come by sometime? I'll give you some of your pasty white skin coffee. But yeah, I'm glad I got a rise out of you, Dorothy. Okay, so we are now in the club. We're in the club. We're all on the list. Let me go ahead. Guess what I'm going to do? Screenshot. We're going back on Twitter. Oh, you know it. I'm going to put that back on Twitter. I'm going to make that a short too. First rule of Immaculate Constellation, you don't talk about Immaculate Constellation. That's funny. I love it. Okay. Guess what's going on Twitter? Oh, no. There we go. I'm hoping everyone uses that. Let's see here. Where are we at? We made the list. Thank you. Yes, just to make sure. Immaculate Constellation. I want to be on that list. You know what? That's better than being like, what lists are good lists to be on? And it's better than all of them, right? I like that. Okay. Well, y'all, I started early, so it has been an hour. We are at 59 minutes. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to call it. Thanks. Bleh. This has been the Quantum Show first hour solo. Thank you for coming by. I'm going to go ahead and start getting off of here and yeah, bringing up some more links, sending out some links, and about 20, 30 minutes or so, right? So let's say 10:30, my time, 10:30. I don't know what time it is there. It's like 8:57 in some places, 10:57 in others. But if you can make the panel, please do. And I'll be back. It is coffee time. I know I got one of them. Come on. Come on. Where's the coffee? Hey, Monty, you're coming in right as I am shutting it down. It's coffee time. Aussie knows the deal. We need, time difference. Sorry, Monty. But I'm going to be off for 30 minutes and you can watch the show. Talked about. There we go. Coffee time. I will be back. Panel to come. Links will be sent out. And I think I'm going to get a t-shirt made. Right? I think first rule of Immaculate Constellation is don't talk about Immaculate Constellation. I think I'm going to get that on a t-shirt. Heck yeah. Jam the system. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I'm out for it's break time. Got to go get some. Me and Amy are at coffee. I want to make sure she sees my pictures, the screenshots, and whoo, I got wound up at the very end. It's the frustrating parts that really get me going, okay? Because non-answers are we don't need them. Okay, I'm not going to get going again. All right. Thanks, everybody. I am pushing buttons. See you later. Keeping it quantum. Like and subscribe if you're here. You know why. Okay. Links all in the description. Thank you so much.